guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Titular and we are back in Pro Cycling Manager 24, episode number 9 and the end of season number 1, where we've got a one-day race to do, the Grand Prix International de la Ville de Nogent-sur-Oise, and then we've got this tour, the Tour de Eure-et-Loire, 3-stage tour, very flat there, and this is flat as well. So the plan is I'm going to bring you the entirety of this one-day race, the Grand Prix International, blah 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 blah, and then on this tour I'm going to bring you probably the full stage on the last stage. Yeah, why not? It's where everything will be decided on this tour, so I'm going to bring you the full race on the last stage. The first two ones I'm going to bring you the final 20 kilometers. So let's go right to it. We are almost dead with 97% tiredness and 69, what a number, the naughty number of fitness. And are we among the favorites? I doubt it on these 173 kilometers. Yes, we are not. But nevertheless, let's try to do something here. Especially, let's try to fulfill the manager orders. So I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final 20k of this. No, this one is going to be the full stage, of course. So I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the full race.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome! The profile of this race is quite flat. Expect a fast pace from the peloton. The race will take place under a bright sun.
Here we are in this full race, the Grand Prix, with that big name. Okay, so we are due to go to the breakaway and finish in the top 50 with 105 man peloton. I think this is doable. Very doable, in fact. So let's use this Grand Prix International de la Ville de Nogent-sur-Oise. Yeah, that mouthful of a name. And good, we are ahead. We can follow this breakaway right in the right spot here. Good. Yes, we can avoid the battle on the last few kilometers, and let's try to avoid it. Okay, now let's try to work with them if they are willing to slow down.
There's now more than a minute between them.
Okay, now we are working with them, so they slow down. More guys are joining us. Unfortunately, not the teammate that was trying to break away as well. That's too unfortunate. But we are working with them, so they should be not too angry with us, because we are helping them. So good stuff. Oh, guys are trying to go. So let's increase our tempo. Yes, Nakon or Cyanide have to fix this, man, because this is stupid. We were working with them and they still try to attack us. Okay, we are back with them. So let's increase to 65 then, because they upped the tempo. But I'm not... Ooh, again, they are working. They are trying to go.
Their front group is disorganized, and some riders are exploiting this opportunity to attack.
Okay, 65 should be enough for the other guys to not be angry and work with us. Indeed it was. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. So let's use this. Good. And again they are going. One guy only this time around. Caught very easily, because we are using the aerodynamic skill. And now the next opportunity that we are going to have to do work, I'm going to send Pierre to fetch water, so eluding our breakaway mates here, like so. Nice job. And then we are going to work with them again. Good. Let's keep going. Let's take a look at the parkour that is ahead of us. Okay, not too difficult. And the pack is taking time slowly, and finally the breakaway objective kicked in. Okay, don't know. They are working harder, so let's increase our tempo to 75 to work with them. And let's use this to help us a little bit. Good. Doing well. Doing very well. 75%. We are going to fulfill that breakaway goal. And hopefully we still can finish on the top 50. That would be ideal. We are almost reaching 100%. Good. We are almost reaching the 50-kilometer mark, where I want to send Pierre to fetch water.
The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
Okay, now they are speeding this like a madman. And let's increase our tempo to 85 then, to help them as well. And when we are about to do some work, I'm going to send Pierre to fetch the last bottle of the day, and it's about now, as the pack is now slowly but surely reeling us in. Okay, nobody wants to work, so I'm going to drop this to 59. Pretty sorry, boys. I'm not going to do all the work here. Okay, guys are coming. So this guy came from the pack and now isn't doing all the work here. Good. Not going to use the aerodynamic skill now, because we can probably try to do an attack there at the end. And then we are going to try to do a solo win, hopefully. Another guy join us, not Hagen. But the pack is very, very, very close by. So close by
the escape group is far from cordial. There are a
that
couple of
we are
riders
going to
who
be
want
caught.
to do it alone.
Almost for sure. Yeah, here comes the pack. Okay. So let's try to hang with them here. At 59 only, why not? We fulfilled the manager goal of the breakaway, which was 55 kilometers. We did 81, so more than enough. Let's up this to 65, just to be safe that we are keeping in the helm of the pack, which we are not succeeding in doing that. But no more breakaway, so we should be able to get a little bit up front. Let's go 85 then.
15 kilometers
85,
to the
please.
finish line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's try to get into the front. More guys are trying to break away. And now we are in the climb. So can we do this and this? I wonder. Nope, the pack is working very, very hard for this. Okay. Who should we follow? Probably this guy, Brennan. Let's try to follow Brennan. It's not Brennan that we are following. Hobbs then, okay. No, we are following Jota. Okay, we can use this. And let's try to follow this guy.
5 kilometers remaining.
5 kilometers, Titular Pierre. Good, this guy is in a prime spot here. Very prime spot. Let's... Ooh, we cannot use that. Unfortunately, we used it already. But we are in a very good spot here. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. He is leading us. Let's sprint with Pierre. Come on, Pierre. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We are doing the top 50, that's for sure.
He really had to
Victory to the Hares. And P7 for Pierre. After doing the breakaway, that was a phenomenal job, considering that we rolled a +3 again. So, yeah, nothing more to be expected from us, but we gave some good fight to those guys without any teammates to help us. That was brilliant. That was simply brilliant. And the manager thinks the same, giving us 52 points. Oh god, 52 points, so we are only 7 points away from level 8. We are going to get that level 8 in this episode for sure, man, for sure. So, 1 week away to the last tour of this season number 1. So, I'm going to do a cut here, and I'll be back for the stage number 1, Tour de Eure-et-Loir race preview. First stage of this last tour of season 1, Tour d'Eure-et-Loir, Dreux to Châteaudun, 120 kilometers, short stage. Gins is here, which we know is our best sprinter, and Lawton, we know Lawton is a good sprinter as well. So, nobody from our team is favorite. Let's see what kind of orders the manager will give us. I don't think we are going to be the leader here. And yeah, we'll do according to that. So I'm going to do a cut here now in the loading. And I'll see you guys in the final 20k of this stage number 1. Final 20 kilometers of this stage number 1. Unfortunately, we only did 21 kilometers out of the 20 that we were supposed to do. That's a big unfortunate, to be honest, because we wanted to try to do at least 25 or something like that, and we failed to do so. So now Lawton is doing well there, on a very good spot. Let's try to follow him. He's in a very, very prime spot here. Okay. So let's speed this to kilometer 5 or something. Yep, gel to us. Okay, good. We are in a good spot here. 4k. Let's speed this a little bit. Let's go a little bit more. Now, let's keep following Lawton. Now that we have the sneaking ability set and ready. And let's hope Lawton can do a good sprint and pull us with him. He's sprinting already. He's pulling with him. Us. Let's sprint as well. Come on, come on, come on, Pierre. Not too bad. Not too bad. We are doing a good result here. That was a good win for camp.
Sprinter brings home the bacon. We're waiting for the
But not
backmarkers
bad,
who appear
Pierre.
to be
No,
fairly numerous
P7.
in this difficult
So
race.
that was not too bad. And we've got a gap. The first 8 got a gap there, but I don't think the game will acknowledge that gap. For sure. Yeah, the game did not acknowledge that gap, so we are in 9th. We are better than Lawton. Really? Maybe because... why? That doesn't make any sense. Why we have 1 more point than Lawton? Oh, maybe because we got some seconds here. Yeah. Because there was 2 men breakaway while we were doing the work. Yeah, that's why. Points, we are 9th. Mountain, we are 5th. And Young Riders, we are 9th as well. And team-wise, we are 3rd. Okay. Points. Yes, 7 points. Exactly 300 points, putting us into level 8. Good. So now we'll have 3 axes to choose from. Oh, Puncher. I see Puncher. He's very good, giving us +2 on resistance and +1 on everything. Northern Classics give us +3 on cobbles and +2 on resistance as well. Well. Considering that we are very good on acceleration and very good on hills already, I wonder if we should choose Northern Classics. What about Barrada? Barrada giving +2 on flat, +2 on resistance and +2 on recovery. Medium Mountain as well, time trial and prologue that we don't care, giving cobbles, sprint. Okay, that's a tough call, man, to be honest. That's a very tough call to choose from. Points wise, no doubt that the Puncher gives us more points. And just because of that, I'm going to choose Puncher once more. So punching, done. Now, the skill. Okay, skill. I think I will bet on attentiveness to get a little bit more per month. I know this skill is not that great, but in order to reach our max level soon, I'm going to choose attentiveness. And let's keep going. Let's go to stage number 2 the following day. And this stage number 2, we are going to debut our beautiful new stats. +1 on everything, so we are going to be a menace for everybody on the pack now. So if we take a look here, look at this. 76 on cobble, 78 on hills, resistance 78 and 78 on acceleration, even improving a little bit on sprint 68. So yes, we are going to be a menace for everybody. Now let's focus on the stage ahead. 182 kilometers. Again, probably we are due to do some work, and I'll do exactly the manager order. So doing a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final 20k of this stage number 2. Final 20k of this stage number 2, and this time around we didn't get any orders. We are a free element. Our role is to be on the sprint train, but yeah, we know that if we don't control the team, we are not going to be able to do any kind of sprint train whatsoever. So,
the pack is slowly
having
whittling
that
away
said,
the lead. Look, the pack is taking its foot off the gas.
we've
the
got
team leaders can't be too worried
Simmons
about the
here
breakaway.
that is trying to do something, but let's speed this on because we are going to catch the breakaway, that's for sure. There's no doubt in my mind that the breakaway is going to be caught. There's not a single climb here that could make a difference for us to do an attack. So let's keep going. Let's catch those 9 men. The original breakaway was 4 men, but it grew a lot. 7 kilometers. Can we follow Simmons here? That's what I'll be doing. Oh, we cannot follow Simmons because one other guy is trying to follow him. Simmons, I want Simmons. Okay, let's do this.
There are just 5
Simmons
kilometers
now.
left.
Not really. Who are we following? Camp. Camp is the yellow jersey. So that's curious, to say the least. Gins is doing well, so we can follow Lawton, our boy. Let's use this and follow Lawton. Why not? Come on, Gins. Come on, Gins, speed this.
There are some legs that just can't take the speed anymore. The riders are being left behind.
Okay, we can sprint. We are sprinting. We are sprinting. Camp Lawton is going to take this, I think. No, it's not Lawton.
Really
it's
powerful
Van
sprint
Bielen.
finish to claim a
Or
great
Van Bielen.
victory. We're
And there
waiting
was
for
a
the
gap
backmarkers
again
who
of
appear to be
13 men,
fairly
but I don't think
numerous
the
in
game
this
will
difficult
acknowledge
race.
that. But we did a very well respected top 15. I didn't see the exact place. It's top 10, okay, 10 place. So general wise, we are 12, dropping 3 places. Points, we are 10th, exactly. Mountain, we still got that 1 point, 9th now. 12 in the Young Riders, and team wise, we dropped to 10, but with the same time. Every single team has the same time. Okay, no points this time around, so let's go into stage number 3, the last one of this tour, the last one of this season number 1, and the last one of today's episode. But before I end the episode, I'm going to bring you the final day of the season, or after the final day of the season, where we will take a look at the ranking and who won the major races. So 190 kilometers here on this stage number 3. We are not among the favorites once more, but this one I'll bring you the full race, so I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the full race.
Greetings to all.
Here we are,
It's going to be
last
a
race of today's
monotonous day
episode
when it
and
comes to
of
the
this
terrain.
season number
But
1.
at least the teams
Again,
and sprinters
minus
won't be
3,
complaining.
and again,
of
no
course,
particularly
those
objective
opportunists
here,
with a bit of
so
daring won't
we
make
must
their
try to
life
do
easy.
a good result here, hopefully. But it's too damn flat this stage for us to accomplish anything here, I think.
Breakaway! In all
The
probability, it
breakaway
won't come to much,
is
but who knows?
kind of big, but not big enough to get a win from here, that's for sure. So how are we in terms of mountain? We've got only 1 point. This is 5 plus 5, yeah, 11 points in total, so no chance in hell that we could get this jersey. But we could try to go into the breakaway to get those sprints, I think, because the pack is working hard to try to catch the breakaway of 5 men. Now they are not going to work that hard. Oh, they are still working hard. They are having some issues getting to the breakaway, to be honest.
It's a puncture.
They are riding hard as hell to try to get those guys, but now they slow down, so yeah, no chance. We could try to get them, but I don't think it's worth it, or is it? Well, let's try to get them. Let's try to get those guys. Let's do this, and let's sprint, or attack in this case.
That's really a punchy attack.
Let's try to get those guys ahead. If the pack allows us to go, of course. It doesn't seem like it. They are allowing us to go. Nope, they are not. Okay, never mind. Fall back. Stay in the pack. The pack is not allowing us to go into the break, so Let's save ourselves now. And let's wait for the end of the race here. It's 3 men, so we've got points ahead, but should I try to get those points? That is the question. Should I? Let's sprint to see. No. Guys are sprinting. No. Abort mission. Guys were sprinting for that, and I'm not going to waste myself for 1 point, and probably we couldn't even get it. So let's keep ourselves in the pack. We've got a teammate there, Laurent, on the breakaway. The breakaway is not going to succeed. Very short, and the stage is very flat for them to accomplish anything here. So let's keep going. Under 100 kilometers, so let's put our max effort to 65 now. Great stuff. And the pack is now putting the hammer down to reel in the breakaway. Yeah, no real climbs at the end in order to try to do something there. So let's use this for the second to last time. The breakaway is slowly being reeled in. Good. Let's go. Final 45 kilometers to the line. Let's up our tempo to 75 on this hill. Good. Keep going. Guys are trying to attack. They are not getting far, for sure. Yep, they are not getting far at all. So final 25 kilometers.
There are some legs that
and
just
after
can't
we
take the
cross
speed
this
anymore. The riders are being left behind.
intermediate sprint, I'm going to put
Things
myself
are
at
heating up in
85,
front.
which is about now. Let's go 85. Good stuff. And now if we see an opportunity to attack, we are going to try to do it. The breakaway is going to be caught.
The
Pretty much.
escapees have surrendered. The pack gave them no chance.
But the pack is still working hard. So no real chance for anybody
15
to try
kilometers
to
to the
break
finish
away
line.
here. Can we follow this guy? Fontaine? No, we cannot. Okay, should we try to do something? I think it's our only chance, is trying to do something. So let's go 85 to get us in a better position. And now on the upcoming climb, I'm going to try to do something here. Let's attack.
10 kilometers to the finish line.
No, we are not getting anything out of this. So let's follow Hobbs instead. Yeah, follow Hobbs. Why can't we follow Hobbs? Why can't I follow Hobbs? Still cannot follow Hobbs. Okay, now we can finally follow Chamberlain. What about Hobbs?
The riders
Nope,
are closing
no
in
chance
the
in
last
hell.
8 kilometers of
Follow
the stage,
Hobbs.
which will most likely end up in a mass sprint.
So it's going to be who really? Honestly, I don't know who to follow. So let's go 85 dot. We can even use this to help us a little bit more at the front. Can we follow this guy? Enikan. Enikan is a good shout. 5 kilometers, let's give ourselves the gel. Enikan is a good shout indeed. Okay, let's use this and keep following Enikin. Oh, Enikon. Do it. Let's go right to his ass. Since we have that sneaking ability, we are sure not to get blocked. Here goes Anakin. He's sprinting, dragging us along. Let's sprint with Pierre as well. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Not getting anything out of this.
Great
And the
stuff.
wheel is to
Teamwork
Van
really
Billen.
paid off, and
So
their
Van Billen is
sprinter
going to
brings
take the
home
tour
bacon.
for sure. He already got the yellow jersey, and with that fantastic win, he's going to take the tour. We did P7 or P8 around there. So very well respected places, P9, but not enough to succeed in doing anything here. So we ended up in 17. Points wise, we ended up in 14. Mountain 11. Young Riders 16. And team wise, we ended up in 10th. So nothing major here. 7 points, okay, because Laurent managed to finish 5th in the general classification. So not too shabby. And now let's go to the end of the season. So I'll be back around 15th of October or something, where we are going to take a look at the individual ranking, the team ranking, and the highlights of the season to see who won the most important races. So I'm going to do a cut here while I'll simulate, and I'll be back for the end of the season and to give you an overall view. Last day of the season is here. We've got the closing of the transfer market 2 days ago, so we are in the end of the season. So taking a peek at our rider data first. We are going to tackle the second season with these stats. We are a very good rider already for season number 2, but of course season number 2 is still a season where we are going to try to progress Pierre, but this time around I'm going to sprinkle a little rest weeks here and there on the training page here along the season in order to keep our guy much more fresh than it is. He's dead, basically 99% tiredness, 63% fitness at the end of the season. Yeah, our brand new team that we don't know anything about. Anything about those guys. We know their objectives at least, but very, very young team. Okay, the Guichard. Oh no, this is still the our former team. We haven't changed the team yet, of course, and this is going to be on a few days then. But let's take a look at the results then. The first, starting with the rankings. The individual ranking is going to Pogačar. Pogačar won this, and UAE the team ranking. In terms of nations, Belgium. Where is our nation? France here, 9th. Okay. In terms of victories, Pogačar takes this. We don't appear even on the top 10, of course. And France with 3 victories, third in the nations. UAE take this as well, so a very dominant season for UAE. And taking a look at the highlights now for the most important races. Brandon McNulty takes the Giro d'Italia. Wout Poels the climber. Tim Merlier the points. Huge Brooks the young riders. Pogačar takes the Tour de France with Primoz Roglic and Jonas Vingegaard on the podium. Primoz Roglic takes the climber jersey. Jasper Philipsen the points, and Juan Ayuso the young riders. And La Vuelta, Landa takes his home tour. Van Wilder takes the second place, Buitrago the third. Simone Velasco takes the climber jersey. Van Wilder takes the points, and Van Wilder takes the young riders jersey. And for the other tours, Jorgensen got the Santos Tour Down Under, Vingegaard Paris-Nice, Pogačar the Terreno Adriático, Pogačar the Vuelta Ciclista Catalunya, Pogačar the Basque Country, Felix Gall the Tour de Romandie, Vingegaard the Critérium du Dauphiné, Pogačar the Tour de Suisse, Wout van Aert the Tour de Pologne, Mats Pedersen the Renawai Tour. Championships, Pogačar is world champion for the road race. Nelson Oliveira, Portuguese fella, is champion of the time trial. The Europeans, Laporte is European champion road race, Mats Pedersen the time trial 1. National championships we don't care because France was won by Kevin Vauquelin, both the time trial and the road race. The monuments, Tim Merlier takes the Milano-San Remo, Van der Poel the Tour de Flanders, Jasper Stuyven the Paris-Roubaix, Neylands the Liège-Bastogne-Liège, Pogačar in Lombardia, Pogačar with a phenomenal years here. The other classic, Pogačar the Strade Bianche, Van der Poel the Saxo Classic, Flanders go to Wout van Aert, Derek Guy the Amstel Gold Race, Pidcock the Flèche Wallonne, Pogačar Saint Sebastien, Tim Merlier the Bretagne Classic, Mats Pedersen the Bamber Classic, and Matthew Denham the Grand Prix Cyclist du Québec. And that's it in terms of highlights. That's it in terms of this episode. Next one will be the start of season 2, where we are going to set our training regime, setting our calendar, and race the first races of the season, and hopefully we'll progress Titular Pierre on season number 2 to be a beast, to be a guy that can win monuments and especially start winning some classics, important classics hopefully. But it's something we are about to see in the following episodes, starting with the next one where we are going to start next season, season 2, because this episode, on the other hand, is done, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Titular. I hope to see you next time for the start of season number 2. Bye bye and take care.